Okay, well, I guess we're moving on.
He's like, what? How do you just move on from that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
That's crazy.
So, when are we doing a live together?
Well, when do you want to do it? So I have,
I know you said you have your grandkids this weekend.
Yeah, so we can either do it Saturday night, because I don't think I have them Saturday night, or we can do it on Easter Sunday, that evening.
Yeah, your ex-best friend DK and Michonne. that whole group is fucking weird. I don't understand what's going on.
The whole... Do you have someone walking behind you? That was so weird.
It was my husband. He just came in the room.
I was like, what the heck? I'm like, oh my God, they're coming for you. All of a sudden, you just see a person behind you. Thank you, Brandy, for stopping. Yeah, that whole group is very, it's just a weird group. And then someone was talking about how they're all in his house, and I don't know what's happening over there. I cannot. Hey, Ansel's carrots.
I don't like all that stuff. I don't really believe is real. I think they do it for like show, and it like people will talk about it and they'll clip it and they'll post these videos, and it's, I don't know, that all that stuff's silly to me. I don't really care about that stuff. Like I was saying earlier, because I felt the need to clarify my stance on 2K, because everybody thinks that like I'm just like a diehard 2K. You know, I am under no illusions that 2K is that he's going to date me. I've been married for 8 years. First and foremost. Second of all, I don't know what that has to do with anything that I post about. If I didn't support him, that would not mean I support Bree. I can not support Bree and speak out against Bree without supporting him. I support him because I've been following him for 3 years when he had just over 30,000 followers and he was cutting hair in a barbershop.
Wow.
And he has been consistently, for me, the same. Are there things that I don't agree with sometimes that he does and says? Absolutely. Yeah. That's any person. There are people on here who don't like things I do and say, or things that I've done and said years ago. I mean, people will throw a mugshot up of me from 2015 and be like, he's the worst person in the world. And I'm like, I used to sell that on merch. You did nothing to me. You didn't out me. Yeah, like it doesn't bother me, but I wanted to make my stance clear. Like, yes, I support him. Yes, I think he is doing the best that he possibly can. No, I don't think he's perfect. Sometimes I don't agree with the way he speaks to women. Sometimes I don't agree with the way I speak to women. Sometimes I don't agree with a lot of things that happen online. Yeah. That doesn't mean that I'm just going to like fully not support someone. I think that if anybody has any redeeming qualities out of any of them, it's him.
Right. No, I agree. And it really seems like people on here, they either like, you have to support, you know, one or the other, or there's a reason why you support people. It can't just be that we're good people, because I get a lot of hate for my support, obviously, with 2K, and then because I've had conversations with Fly and Kayla. I mean, that's why I end up getting doxxed. That's why there's all these Reddit pages about me, and they've said that I'm dating Fly. No offense.
I am screaming.
I'm like, that he paid me off. I'm like, paid me off for what? And now they're saying that 2K's paying me. I'm like, for what? Like, what would they have to pay me to do? I don't work in either one of their states. And even if I did, I do totally different types of social work. I would not be of any help to them. It's just, and I think people, people just don't grasp when people are just genuinely nice people that care, that just genuinely want to give great advice, and people are like, so like, that's weird. Why would you do that? There used to be being assholes, I guess. I don't know.
Your own dogs. Well, I posted a video today because I saw another video on my For You page of this girl basically calling anybody that supports 2K. Like, she was saying that, well, one, she was saying it's because we all think that he's eventually going to date us, or we think there's a chance for him to date us. And then she was saying that we do it for like the like little recognition he gives by saying thank you if we gift him. He gifted me $150 gift before I ever even threw a heart me, a rose, anything in his chats. He has helped me tremendously, and like I'm not shy, and I'm very transparent about the fact that I do this for a reason. I do this because I'm trying to build a platform. I do this because I care about children. I do this because I think that people like Brie Olson and Ashley Trevino and Vale and Jordan and Santos, they need to be called out. I'll move on eventually. I don't have to talk about them forever, but I think people like them do need to be called out. They have a major platform and they have major influence, and I think they're using it for the negative. However, he gifted me way before I ever gifted him. He reposts my videos all the time, whether they're about him or not. His mom reposts my videos. He doesn't have to do that. He's a huge creator that does not have to repost a video about me and my husband celebrating our love for one another. He doesn't have to repost a video that I make about Ashley Trevino. Like, he doesn't have to do that, but when he does, it helps my videos.
Right.
Sure.
Right.
If I didn't support him, he probably wouldn't. But the fact that he does, he still doesn't have to. I would still support him. I don't care if he does or not. He didn't on my last 2 pages, and I didn't care then. Like,
yeah, it takes time to do that. He really cares about people that care about him, and I don't grasp why just because we support him and we do videos in support of him or whatever, why that makes us bad people. Couldn't it, or that it makes us like that we want him or whatever? Could it just possibly be that we truly just want what's best for baby W, and that not finally, but for once in the light, there's a young man who's fighting so hard. That is a tough battle to go into, especially with a newborn baby, for a man to go in through the court system and try to fight to actually get custody of a child out of such a horrible situation. And he did that. So I will praise him constantly. And again, even like with the stuff that came out of Discord, like I got a lot of hate for like, how dare you, how could you support him when he said that? When I read the stuff, I'm like, aren't these messages between him and Lena? Yeah. Weren't him and Lena...
What messages? Is my nose bleeding, or is that just a red? Does it look red? No?
It just looks red. On my blind self, I'm like, I don't know, get closer.
Or something. I'm like, what is that? What messages are you referring to exactly?
Well, I don't know. I only saw a few, and it's talking about, some schmexual stuff.
I saw the ones about Star Crunch, and I've had to, speak out about this a couple of times. One...
She blocked me.
She blocked me as well when I made that video about her.
Like what?
Dude, I actually lost my account 2 nights ago. Yeah, my whole account went away. And somehow I got it back. When I came back on... My largest video about Jordan had been taken down, and my video about Star Crunch, somehow they gave me my account back, and then I appealed those, and both of the appeals worked, and so I'm not on an account ban warning anymore.
Oh my God.
But yeah, she blocked me too. I don't really care. Here's the thing: I didn't really think the messages about her were that bad, and I've said this a couple of times on live. If y'all thought him calling her, and I stand by this, and my chat, my moderators, and my Miranda and my Discord people can tell you, if y'all thought him calling her an old white bee was crazy, don't get in a conversation with me.
I say the same thing. Oh my God, we're twinsies. I say the same thing. I'm like, you don't want to know, because I will hurt someone's feelings. Like if you're coming after me and talking about me, my family, my kids, my grandkids, I will hurt you with my feelings. But no, it wasn't those comments. It was comments about, there was some schmexual comments between him and Lena. And I'm like, to me, yeah, maybe I'm just crazy. When you're in a relationship, whether it was just a, type relationship or relationship, that's, who hasn't been in a relationship that they don't send spicy messages to each other? So it was fine when they were in it, but now that they're out, now it's an issue and they send it. Were they aggressive? Yes, but who also, that's not everybody's kink, but a lot of people do like aggressive times, right? Being honest, right? And so that was not...
I damn near wanted to be a hate crime, I'm just saying.
So it's like it was okay when it happened, but now it's like, oh my God, he talked to women like that. Don't tell me that you haven't had someone. Well, I just got my account back too. Let me not go crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, I just don't know. So people are like, I can't believe there's no way you're a social worker if you support that. If you dig on anybody, you're gonna find something. You're going to. It's going to. Somebody's feelings are going to get hurt, no matter how much you dig. Whether, no matter what it is. It's some. But I just.
Well, and like I say, like I don't think the man is perfect. I don't think anybody on here is perfect. I'm sure that if I dug deep enough, I would probably find more things about him that I don't like. I dislike.
Right.
But what I do know and what has been shown to me and what I have seen and the growth that I have seen for me right now in this moment trumps the negative things that people have presented to me. Absolutely. It has nothing to do with being a pick-me. It has nothing to do with wanting him to love me and be my, whatever lover. That's not going to happen. He's not gay and I'm married. And well, the married part doesn't matter because I already told my husband the second he's gay.
I'm out of here. No, but I think that
I just think it's a wild concept to think that like that people genuinely think that like me or people like Angie are really sitting here hoping that we post a video on TikTok in support of him, hoping that he's gonna want to be with us. That's a fucking crazy thing to say.
Especially since I have kids his age. I have kids older than him, so that's definitely.